This is the new guitar, the new weapon. Johnny, hold it. Hold your arsenic arsenal.
Gotta be careful.
Destroyer of all things good and evil. The Schecter Machine Gun Kelly Razor Blade is here.
It's amazing.
No, we're not selling these guitars. We just think it's awesome, so we wanted to talk about it. And the fact that this guitar exists makes us smile.
Special thanks to our friend Surrender for sending us this wonderful guitar.
Amongst other things, thanks
Amongst
for
other
all the
things, he
toys.
sends us, you know.
And Surrender too, like I was talking to the guys over at Chuck Levin's and we were laughing because I think you got one of your things that you sent us from there and they're like, hey, why are we sending this guitar to Casino Guitars? I just talked to those guys on the phone the other day and they were having a laugh about that. But so Schecter has taken it upon themselves to not only redesign what we all know and love as an electric guitar, but to perhaps perfect it.
Yeah, it's very ergonomic.
I don't let Johnny see the script before the cue cards sort of roll by and he doesn't know what the jokes are going to be.
Well, I can't read, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know until Baxter says them.
But this guitar is crazy. It's a crazy guitar.
You weren't here the other day. We opened it on the live stream.
No.
You weren't here, but it's better than I thought it was going to be. Like as a guitar.
It is. It fits better than I thought it would fit too. It actually doesn't fall off the body as horribly as some of the like Bo Diddleys and whatnot.
It seems like it should be awkward, but it's not that awkward. It's nice and rounded, so it's comfy.
So you don't cut your
just
jeans.
a rectangle. That's right.
So what is this guitar? We got 22 frets, jumbo frets. We got these special USA made,
like the
Schecter pickup in here.
Pasadena
pickup. Hopefully you like the Pasadena pickup because that's all you get. There's not much to this thing. There's no coil splitting. There's an on and off switch. Bam, bam. Volume, that's it. But sonically, it's actually pretty usable.
Sweetwater says it has the definition of a single coil. Why are you laughing? And the sonic characteristics of a PAF. Perfect for pop punk. I memorized that. It's not even on the cue cards.
That's really good.
Not even on the script.
Perfect. And I learned Bloody Valentine by Machine Gun Kelly as I was, sort of prepping for this. And Derek and I got lost in the video because Megan Fox is in the video. And
in her underpants.
Yes, in her undies, her underoos, and she is smoking.
She is.
This was 3 years ago. I don't care if it's like 3 days ago, 3 decades ago, it'd be a little bit much. But yeah, she's super hot. And if you've ever seen Transformers, you understand. If you haven't, you obviously don't like beautiful women and robots that battle for supremacy of planet Earth.
Yeah.
And that means you're not cool.
I mean, they're barely even robots. They're alive.
I mean,
sort of they are.
Autobots, roll out.
Autobots.
I love when Optimus Prime says that. No, so the pickup actually functions pretty dang well.
Don't forget the kill switch.
I talked about I call that the on-off switch because it's not like a normal kill switch.
It is.
It definitely takes. It's heavy.
It is heavy.
Well, a normal kill switch, you can like sort of flick it easily and sort of kill it. This takes a little bit of work.
Got to be a man like Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly is what the definition of a new modern man is. So that's what this piece of pure razor blade technology does.
I mean, could this become the new standard in slide guitars? Look at all that access.
No.
Just like an SG.
No, it's not going to become
It's
standard.
just...
The neck's got the satin finish on it. Not the silent satin finish that we know in Taylor guitars or luxurious spray. It's just a satin finish. It plays pretty nice with it. It reminds me of the PRS sort of satin specials they do on some of their CE pieces.
Nice locking tuners.
Locking tuners are awesome when playing power pop punk.
I mean, and this thing is $1,500.
So was it $14.99?
$14.99.
I mean, what do you think? Is that a lot of money or is that a little money? I mean, it seems to be in the price range of normal for a decent guitar nowadays.
It is, right? It's in that sort of, I mean, we've talked about this in the last few, who knows when they come out in relationship to this, but we talked about the Mexican guitars and where that all lives. It, like when I play the guitar and feel it, feels very nice. So I don't think that's outrageous, but then I look at it and I'm like, it's a giant razor blade.
Which makes it worth more, in my opinion. I think Jonathan's off his rock because I think it's worth every penny and more.
I have to ask our friend Surrender. I think he just was indulging us halfway when he bought this because he's like, but it's cool.
I think he is a huge Machine Gun Kelly fan.
He could be. Would you buy this just to play if you're not Machine? Like you're a kid, you kind of like Machine Gun Kelly. and you're like, okay, I only got money for one guitar. Is this going to be the one?
This or a USA Fender. I mean, it's like obviously the Razor Blade.
It is unique.
I mean, if you want to be the only person at the gig with that guitar, I can guarantee you're probably not going to run into too many people with the old Schecter Razor Blade, right? You're going to see another Sunburst Strat.
That's
Boring.
You make a good point.
You know?
I'd want to put like fake blood all over it, sprinkled like some sort of powder.
It feels very like, not Game of Thrones, but in that
Powder
universe.
and blood.
What do you mean powder?
Just powder. Snow. Like snow. Fake
Like you're
snow.
tubing with your children? Let me hold it again. I just want to see it one more time.
It's really, you would think the balance would be, it looks more sort of like it would be clumsier when I saw the pictures. Like it's not as fat as I thought it would be, like wide.
Well, it's thicker to me in this
rather.
way. Like I was hoping it'd be thinner, like an actual razor blade.
Where you could actually hurt yourself.
Yeah, because when we opened it up, I think Dylan cut his finger when he opened it because he's a little sensitive too. He's got those little sensitive girly hands.
Well,
but
I don't know. I mean, it looked thicker to me in the pictures than this is. So I'm into it.
I mean, it's absurd in every possible way.
I think I need to play
Absurd.
it at the March Blues Jam. And then we send it back to Surrender.
I think that's usually 100. I want photographic proof of this, that you did it.
You mean video proof? Live stream. Sounds like a live stream to me.
Yeah.
Right, Derek? Oh, yeah.
It does have a kill sort of lever. It feels more like the kill switch feels more like the old like power supply things, like the old electric chair stuff. Because it's definitely you got to maneuver.
I like it. I like something to grab on my kill switch, something to hold on to.
I mean, the whole thing's absurd, and that's why we kind of give it a thumbs up. Because we like guitars, we like weird stuff, we like funny things.
It's got the play of a circuit breaker on the kill switch.
Thank you. That's what I was looking for that too. It has that sort. I mean, it's definitely.
Is this rock and roll or is
grade.
this like gimmicky? Right. How do you?
I mean, it's definitely gimmicky.
Which is maybe okay.
But sometimes that's. I mean, Machine Gun Kelly's gimmicky.
Yeah.
As far
Machine Gun Kelly. Well,
and like in a good way. Like I mean, he went from like Derek saw him at Epicenter doing this like full rap show. Oops, I just got magnetized. That was funny. But he did the full rap show, and then he switched. Like a year later, he's doing power pop punk.
Yeah.
Wearing all pink, and
this is kind of like weird, kind of goth.
Stealing one of my favorite actors from Beverly Hills 90210's wife. Sorry about that, brother. I loved you in the show. You're one of my favorite characters. I like the whole show. And hats off to Shannon Doherty, too. I'm a big fan of hers. And Jenny Garth. I like them all. Tori Spelling. The fact that I know all their names is a little bit upsetting.
A little bit it is.
I didn't know that was going to happen, to spill out of my brain that, like Brian Austin Green's his name, too. That was Machine Gun Kelly's ex-husband. And they have children together. And when Machine Gun Kelly... I know. He was David from 90210.
Oh yeah. No, I'm familiar.
He dated Tori Spelling
Okay.
in the show.
Jonathan was more of a Seventh Heaven kind of guy.
And you were more of a Melrose
great
Place
too.
guy.
All were great. What was the one with the five? What is it?
Party of Five.
Party of Five.
Great with Nev Campbell.
right.
My God. And the dude from Lost later. And great show.
Just saying.
Tearjerker.
It was.
That was all in the same time. That was sort of more the serious version of, and then there's Saved by the Bell as the ultimate classic. And the one where, I just went blank on her name, when she had the problem with like the speed pills.
Yes.
I'm so excited.
Jesse
Spano.
She's Jessie. She's Jessie on the show.
And like Zach's like trying to help her. These were like touchstones of our childhood, and
A lot of adversity to overcome on those shows.
yes.
And somehow they pushed through.
we all made it through. That show was great. God.
My favorite part of that show is like they do serious stuff, but then he'd like pull out his weird phone because no one had cell phones then, and the whole show would freeze. Do you remember how he could freeze time?
Wait,
And he would
what?
like break the fourth wall. Do you not remember how sometimes he would do timeout?
No.
And everyone would freeze and he would talk to you.
Oh yeah, I
He
forgot
talked
about
directly to you.
That was like rare moments. Like he was talking, and there was,
Just to me.
and there's a studio audience he's talking to as well. And it's
Yeah.
like, can you imagine like the heart stick stopping of the women? Like, listen, ladies, I'm here to talk to you. That's how I think Machine Gun Kelly feels every time he steps on stage with this piece of guitar. He feels like he's breaking the fourth wall because
Like,
he's in your living room with the circuit breaker.
That's his Kelly Kapowski.
God
her
bless
name.
you. Good
That was her
job on
name.
the memories on that too. Those girls were gorgeous in that show.
I'm more of a Lisa. Tuttle.
Lisa. Is it Turtle? Tuttle? I don't remember. Lisa Turtle, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I'm still
Screech.
a Shannon Doherty all the way. You know,
That's fair.
You know, and I liked everybody else. And, you know, Luke Perry was my man. The original Buffy the Vampire. Yeah, R.I.P. Luke Perry. You were amazing, and he was apparently an amazing man. Did so many great things, and when he was in the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer pre-TV show as well.
That's right. That's right. I remember.
I'm gonna go
watching
now because I'm gonna start. I gotta watch the 90210 and answer 3,500 emails.
I think you could slay vampires with this thing.
I mean, yeah,
Imagine.
but I would never do that because I
Smacking them
kind of
out.
want to be a vampire.
Yeah, that tracks.
I think that makes more sense. Much more than a werewolf.
Your sparkly diamond skin
God, I
in the
love that.
sun.
If I could be that type of vampire.
The ultimate predator.
I'm a monster.
I just remember watching that and be like,
You wouldn't
oh my god. Okay.
say what I am. Say it. And I'm a true Twilight and Hunger Games fan. Now they lost
Twihard.
me. I am. I'm a Twihard.
Is that what it is?
Twihard,
That's what it is, right? Yeah.
I used to dress up. My wife and I go to the midnight premieres, and I would dress up as Team Jasper and Team Alice because everyone's Team Edward or Team Jacob. I was always Team Jasper because he was a Confederate soldier vampire, and he had like 2 lines in the entire Twilight saga, which was funny.
Huh.
It's a nice thing not wanting to kill you, Bella, was one of them. That's pretty much
That's in
it.
the book or that's in the movie?
That's in the movie.
Okay.
I mean, the book doesn't matter because once the movies come out, that's it. Even my wife was such a fan; she read the book in French as well.
Well,
She's crazy.
that's how you get to be mayor.
She's a.
You learn to
Twihard.
read in French.
I don't know how you say Twilight. Oh, it's weird, but it's not called Twilight. It's called something else. I can't remember. Like Papillon or something. That means butterfly. Okay, thanks for joining us. Click like, subscribe.
Hit the old bell.
This guitar's ridiculous.
Yes.